What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and most of you know that I have a friendly relationship with Gina Carano. I met her, interviewed her out in Montana on the set of her new movie, and we exchanged pleasantries on Twitter. We're not like as close as she is with Jay, but you know, I consider Gina a friend and an acquaintance. And I noticed this morning, or I guess late yesterday, that she had deactivated, some people said banned, but this is definitely deactivated, her Twitter account. And it looks like she had been basically relentlessly harassed and bullied by what seemed to be like a ton of bots over her part in a documentary about, well, the president's son. And a documentary, an important documentary that now we're going to have a bit of a Streisand effect going on, and we're going to talk about that after a quick word from this video's sponsor. Huge shout out to this video's sponsor, Established Titles. Established Titles is a project based on a historic Scottish custom where landowners are referred to as lairds or lords and ladies in English. They allow people to buy as little as 1 square foot of dedicated land so they can call themselves a lord or a lady officially. In return, they commit to plant a tree with every order and protect the beautiful, pristine woodlands of Scotland. Established Titles makes an absolutely amazing gift, and a person could officially get their name changed on documents. Their title pack gives you at least 1 square foot of dedicated land on a private estate and an official certificate with a crest. Established Titles is currently having a really big sale just for you, my subscribers. You can get an additional 10% off any purchase you make with the discount code TheQuartering. So click the link below, go to establishedtitles.com/TheQuartering and use promo code TheQuartering to save an extra 10% today. You see this article, Twitter is tearing apart Gina Carano's latest project. I think though it's deeper and more nefarious than them just not liking the movie. The project that it brought to light a lot of interesting facts about the son of a president who many believe has been selling influence for some time. Even like the lightest of enlightened brains out there wonder, gee, I wonder why we're happened to be sending billions of dollars to a country where he happened to work for so long. I don't know. I'm sure some related. The rise and fall of Gina Carano's career, I don't believe it's falling, is like driving by a car wreck. It's unpleasant to witness, but impossible to look away from. Although she first entered the spotlight as an MMA artist, Gina Carano's career skyrocketed to new levels when she appeared as a tough as nails rebel shock trooper turned mercenary Cara Dune in The Mandalorian. The character was so popular that there was even talk about a Cara Dune spin-off series via Collider. However, her involvement in any future Star Wars projects came to a screeching halt after the actress posted a series of controversial comments, being pro-freedom. And many of those statements, by the way, that everybody lost their mind over at the time, kind of ended up being true, didn't they? Including some phobic ideology, her whole beep boop bop thing. Oh my God, that was the lightest milquetoast take ever. False claims of, misinformation about the coup, and deeply troubling remarks, equating holding conservative values to the hardship faced during the Second World War. Carano was, I'm not going to even address all those ridiculous ways of framing this. We've already done that a million times. It's all baloney, right? Now, Carano certainly made a name for herself as persona non grata despite her despicable behavior. Yes, a few tweets is certainly despicable. It looked like Carano's found herself a new niche, although the politically charged nature of her career path has inspired a wave of criticism on the internet. Gina Carano starring in a defamatory film about the Biden family. Oh, that's an interesting thing to say. I mean, I guess you'll have to watch it. I guess you'll have to watch the movie My Son Hunter and decide if you think it's defamatory. I haven't seen it yet, but now I feel like maybe I should. It appears to be what's left of Gina Carano's career is in the hands of the one group of people she still isn't upset. Carano is set to appear in a forthcoming film, My Son Hunter, a flick produced by Breitbart, a conservative news outlet. The film's plot stems from the former president, claims and this and that and the other stuff. Ahead of the movie, the internet can't help but marvel about her for fall from grace. Gina Carano had the best role for someone with her very limited acting ability and has ever landed and she ruined it for herself by being a stupid a-hole. Now she's downgraded to C-roll in right-wing hate fiction, which honestly fits better with her talent. Well, which is it? Is she talented or not? I don't know. I haven't seen it. I think it's hilarious how many people are already assuming that it's fiction of some sort, because I don't know that that's true. I have not seen it. And others couldn't help but point out the expected nature of her downfall. In 1.5 years, Gina Carano has gone from being on the verge of getting her own Mandalorian spinoff to starring in a Breitbart-made Joe's Son movie. It certainly is a downgrade from the galaxy far, far away. Look, I don't know. What does that pay? Does anybody care? Is the Mandalorian... Ask yourself now, is the Mandalorian more or less popular now than it was when Gina Carano was on it? I'd argue significantly less. I suppose we'd have to see some actual numbers, but the problem is with these streaming platforms, they never have to be honest about their actual numbers, and so we're kind of left guessing or using sites like Samba. But like you see, Gina Carano's getting bashed on social media over a new movie. You could see, congratulations to Gina for being the first actor associated with Star Wars at some point to appear in a piece of media that is more embarrassing than the Star Wars holiday special. And you see, it's Paul Tassi that said that. Oh, shocking. Leftist Paul Tassi. So all these like certified blue check marks are making fun of her. Well, what do you want the woman to do? Okay. You guys ran her out of Disney, right? Instead of trying to change her or enlighten her, you didn't want to do that. You wanted to deplatform her. And so you garbage humans did that. You spent months and months and months pressuring Disney to get a strong woman fired from her role. Very progressive. And then once you get her fired from her role, now you're upset that she's taking other roles. This is what I always say about cancel culture. And I'm like dead serious about it, okay? So I want to be very clear. These people don't want you deplatformed. They want you dead. I'm serious. They prove it, right? Okay, so she's in a movie that she's, only people in the right wing are willing to hire her. So what is she supposed to do? You want her to never work again? Is that what you want? You losers. And like so what do you want? What else am I supposed to believe? I mean, you didn't want to change your mind. You didn't want to have like a conversation. You just wanted her deplatformed. And now because she's in some like obscure documentary, you don't like that either. So what am I supposed to believe that you want Gina to do? I thought cancel culture wasn't real, but you keep reminding me that like these losers, and I'm not talking about Gina, they don't want, and none of these people have ever done anything, by the way. None of them. They don't want her to change. They don't want her to soften her views. They don't want her to meet them in the middle. They want her off this planet. They prove it in the way that they are constantly harassing her. No matter what she does, it's oh my God, look at this evil person who said a tweet that maybe was a little insensitive. Oh my God, this person was pro-liberty. Let's get them fired from their job. Let's protest. We don't have any jobs, so let's go outside and protest this person to make sure that they get fired. How progressive. And now you see people say the account of Gina Carano star appears to suddenly have disappeared. The account's deletion was very sudden and without warning. The timing of the deletion is somewhat questionable, as the film, a political drama, is supposed to be about Joe's son, and the current U.S. president is set to release next week. She had been recently posting the following. The people who shut down your business and ended your careers are now asking you to re-elect them so they can keep their jobs. What's wrong with that? The best part of being authentic is that there is no image to maintain. You will delight some and disturb others. So, right? The jab telling the unjabbed to get jabbed is like saying is like sending a wish you were here postcard from the Titanic. I mean, her Instagram account is still active, by the way. And it's like, why won't you? If she's so bad, you got her fired. Just maybe leave her alone. That's not what these people want. And I've said it time and time again. They want you off this planet. And it's absolutely revealed in their behavior every single time. I hope you enjoyed this video. Shout out to Gina. Hope you're doing well. And we'll talk to you again real soon.